Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com, and if you missed the last episode, I am currently on location in Birmingham, Alabama for a work trip, so I thought it'd be fun to compare craft stores here versus the ones I have in Florida. So let's take a look down here to Joann's and see if they're any better at having craft supplies than my local stores do, just to give some variety of what the different chain craft stores look like across America. The first aisle I have found is the planner aisle, and it is very sparse. Now luckily they do have like the Disney stuff, some of the other Grace journals, some of the teaching journals even are still here, and other planner supplies, but this side's looking sparse, less stickers they need to restock, as well as the dividers and other smaller planners down there. Moving to the journaling section with Park Lane and the Sustainable Journaling line from American Crafts, which I've talked about a little bit before on my channel, well stocked, as well as the other Park Lane items here. Wonderful selection of stickers. This is already bigger than my Joann, so happy to report that back. Look at all the alcohol inks they have, guys. I think this must be every color set. Holy moly. And almost all the Distress Oxide in stock. I really want to get all of them. Let me know if you guys love the Distress Oxides in the comments down below and what your favorite color is, because I might have to ask for some of those for Christmas. Tons of the Tim Holtz Distress inks, of course, as well as his stamp and stencil sets, which you don't really see often in many Joann's I've been to. Very good representation so far. And speaking of Tim Holtz, we do have an entire dedicated section to his supplies here. Just a couple things out of stock, so a lot of metal pieces, though I don't typically see this many metal pieces at the Joann's, but it is definitely impressive, and I love to see it. I recently got these ones in a mystery box from Simon Says Stamps, so they're nice and in season. So cool to see all this stuff in person. Just loving it. And it looks like one of his new sticker books is here too, the metallic sticker book. I've never seen that one. Comes with labels and phrases, all metallic. Pretty cool. The normal clear stamp and wood stamp section looks just like my other ones. There might be a couple more wood stamps than I'm used to, but I just love seeing all paper crafting stuff out. It's just so inspiring. Similarly, they do have a ton of inks as well. Love the mementos. Delicata is really popular, and then some Hero Arts blended ombre ones, and then even Hero Hues in stock, which I think I've never seen at a Joann's before. And of course they do have some archival inks in some of the great lovely colors, as well as some of the large pads down there. Our next aisle happens to be the Cricut aisle, and as you can tell, they have a ton of vinyl in stock and on sale currently. Don't know if it'll still currently be on sale by the time you're watching this, but tons of material on stock. Luckily, I don't know much about Cricut and all the wonderful items they have to cut and apply, but it looks great from my point of view. They even have a clearance section here at the end with a bunch of different ones you can apply that are currently on clearance. On the opposite side, we do have the tool section, which again is much bigger than the one I have at my Joann store. They have a ton of guillotine cutters and foldable paper trimmers in stock, as well as the laser square, which a lot of people talked about when it first came out. And they have punch boards. I think mine maybe has one or two punch boards, but not nearly this many. I don't think this is all of them though, but it is very impressive. Similarly, the Fisker stock is also hopping as well. Again, maybe it's because none of this stuff's on sale, except the Cricut materials so far, but everything's in stock and looks great. I'm really impressed by this Joann so far. Keeping it in stock is important. You can have a nice vinyl aisle, but you also need the actual Cricut aisle. So again, I am not well versed on the Cricut materials, but guess what, guys? They have a whole nother side of vinyl. Yeah, this is a different area with even more. And it also has the infusible ink on this side, which is, I know, a newer product for them. And their t-shirt line, which I didn't even know they sold. And I know a lot of you have the Cricut Press or the Cricut Joy, which is so cute. And this is all the vinyl cut already for that size. So it's really cute to see this rainbow color just in order. And like, how cool are these like glitter ones? So cool. They have I think they have every color, to be honest. This is insane. Can't forget these end cap aisles, like this one that has all this adhesive in it. Not a great stock. I don't see any ATG refills, but I'm not sure they necessarily always carried them at Joann's, but I have seen them at some before. but they have lots of Zots, which is a great brand. Similarly, they have glue dots, and of course they have all the writing utensils you could imagine, calligraphy pens down to microns, and of course some coloring ones too from Spectrum. So it's definitely nice to see a wide variety of colors. And moving on, we have the sort of Park Lane section, which everything's $2.50 in there by Park Lane. So you can see it's a little bit messy, but that's just what happens when people come and go through it. But washi, stickers, chipboard, banner sheets, little 6x6 paper pads like this holographic one, glassine bags, all sorts of fun stuff in here. You really can't go wrong digging through here and just checking it out each time you come, because some of this stuff is so unique and cool. And just a quick little glimpse for some of their Park Lane stuff. And they continue to surprise me and have yet another aisle full of stuff, but I can't forget the paper, so I'm not sure why I thought it would be over yet. Currently the Park Lane papery stacks are buy one get one free. So you can see there's 12 by 12 and a ton of 8.5 by 11. And it's all of the paper pads are buy one get one right now. So we have Amy Tangerine and more. I meant Amy Tangerine like paper pad. This one's not from Amy Tangerine. It's actually a Park Lane one. Lots of fun colors like Amy uses, and lots of other Park Lane papers as well. And then on the opposite side of the aisle, we have a ton of thickers, like an absolute ton. Usually, my Joann's in the past have only had mostly just the alphabets, but this one has a bunch of the icon sets, the phrase sets. I am just so impressed. Like, this whole section here is mostly, if not all, just thickers. That's right, we're still going. Let me know if your Joann's has this many thickers, because guess what? They still have the alphabet ones mixed in with their normal alphas. Like, this row here is thicker, another one there. Like, I'm just confused. Why can't I have this selection? And they're currently 30% off again. This might be an old sale, but they also have their K & Company and their sticker value packs with Paper House and Jolie's Boutique and Sticko, so they're kind of organized by what type of sticker they are. So it says like gift stickers, but really they have a ton of stickers here from Sticko. And then lastly, of course, you have the bling, which has been very popular. I couldn't film this clip because so many people wanted bling, it seemed. So I definitely wanted to show you guys this section. I know I have a bling section at my store, but it seems like it's just like half of this. I don't even have close to this many lanes at my Joann's. The paper selection here of the loose papers and cardstocks, very well organized. I'm very impressed. Not too many empty slots. So maybe just a few on back order or recently bought out for a big project, but they have a lot of cute stuff. Most of them are the thin papers though. I know that's a big complaint from Joann's, is they do the reprints of some of these iconic papers from our favorite designers, but they're the thin kind. So not the best in that resort, but they did bring out the Halloween ones out to play now, and they are so cute, so stinking cute. And of course the cardstock looks beautiful. Basil is so good. Their clearance section is spread out quite a bit from all their paper crafting stuff, but you'll see here there's some card sets, some foil, a bunch of card sets down there actually, and even some scrapbooks. So let's pull out some of these and see what they are. This is the Storyline. $38 seems a bit much, to be honest. I don't know what the actual price of those used to be, but they all say $38, so maybe they're just not stocking them anymore, but they're here. I haven't seen them at mine, but then again, maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Similarly, they have some Mink stuff on clearance, and some of the, well, see, not all of this is on clearance. It's very confusing. So they have these tags. These are listed as $5, so not too sure that's a clearance price so far. Like here they have some Nova markers. I've not heard of this brand, but they're $10, and they have a couple different sets, even a pastel up here. And they have some fancy cards. Storage boxes, $6. That seems like a decent price. Bunch of beadwork as well over here. And then on the opposite side, more beads, of course, and jewelry making supplies. They do have some 25-cent paper, and they have this lovely bucket of wood stamps that are on clearance. Now, these always get me. Like, this is so pretty, but would I ever use it? No. But it's only $4, which is a great price for a large wood stamp. Christmas one back there. Some baby themed ones. Truly, madly, deeply. That's adorable. Please sign and return. That's perfect for a teacher to get signatures. You and me equals awesome. See, some of these are so cute. This one's missing the stamp, so definitely be careful about that. And they're all different brands. So this one's a married couple, the stamp Pendus. Got some Hero Arts back there, and American Crafts as well. So some really good finds in here. Sometimes you gotta dig for the good stuff, am I right? Oh shit, I forgot your birthday. Like, that is hilarious. Hero Arts one. Then up here it seems like they have inks again. I don't think these are actually on clearance, but they are probably discontinuing having them in store maybe? Or maybe they're expiring. I don't know if inks actually expire, but several different brands. I was never a fan of the Hampton Arts except in the small cubes. Love a good stays on though. Some other stays on colors. Some empty items. So always be aware of what you're buying and make sure everything's in full tact before you check out. Ribbon. And they have some other elements up here, like happy planner things. So maybe they just moved what was in the aisle out so you could get it in the clearance section. Some light boxes on clearance for $23. Then some just random odds and ends that might be on clearance, might not be. And then it goes into just normal clearance of a bunch of other stuff. So kind of hit or miss on the clearance over here. I actually just talked about these stickers over on my Patreon behind the scenes vlog, but they were actually on clearance for $3 at my Michaels. So definitely compare and contrast if you have your craft stores close to each other, but these are for the mold press set from We Are Memory Keepers, but they're just normal stickers in gray. So if you're looking for something like that, be sure to check your Joann's and your Michaels. I found some of these big carts in the back of the store, which is just full of random clearance items. You'll see this one's actually full of Park Lane washi tapes. $8 for like 2 big rolls or a bunch of little rolls, so 8 little rolls. These ones look like they're Maryland themed, summer themed almost. These Happy Mail ones, which are so freaking adorable. Special delivery, and then a bunch of envelopes. A bunch of stuff in there. Tons of like upholstery ribbon. All sorts of great things. Sometimes digging's the best way to find what you want. Now that I've brought you to all the aisles in this Joann's, let me know how this one stacks up to your local Joann's, because I am curious to see if mine's the only one that's not great, or if there are other ones that are too. So leave a comment down below with what state you're in and how you'd rate your Joann's. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Although I'm not buying anything, there's a ton of cute stuff here. And if I had a checked luggage, I'd be buying more. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.